It's like it's people are saying that there's no notifications. I talked to a couple different people. We'll try this one more time. Let me see real quick. Let me set this up. Check. We'll see if it messes up. I don't know if it's because I'm changing over to to a new apartment and I got my internet going over there. I don't know if it's been messing up lately because of that, but it seems like the internet over here has been hella messing up. So um y'all could watch this back on the replay or what, but so everybody done asked me that, man. Getting back to what I was saying, everybody done asked me how I felt about it now because of just when it occurred and all this voting stuff had happened. I had, what I'm saying, put out there that I support Trump and all that. And everybody done asked me these questions. How do I feel about it now? Well, my thing is like this, bro. Um, Life is crazy. Stuff's gonna happen, homie. You know what I'm saying? I don't even believe that the situation is amped up to actually the war that everybody's talking about, full throttle like that, bro. To be honest, um, to be 100, it is what it is. You know, in my point of view, you had a bully of their country, bro, and literally demolishing their own people and their own citizens, and then telling us, you're calling us out, homie. Like you're literally basically saying, "Hey, homie, this is what we're gonna do," and if you're tripping, we're tripping, and then you had a fool that just don't care about what you're saying, and he ain't scared of your words, bro. You literally poke the beast and poke the bear, bro, and that's what kind of happens. But the fact of the matter is, bro, is that all this stuff, a lot of this stuff was already predicted in the Bible, bro. So I'm not worried about it whatsoever. I already kind of knew what's coming true in Revelations. So that's how I kind of feel about it. It's like, and then the people that are like super upset about the situation are the same people that don't like, the woman's rights, and they basically they fight for like equal rights and all this and that, but they're riding with the same people that just kind of push that on their own citizens. There's no rights over there. So it's pretty interesting, bro. I don't know. I think a lot of people in this country, bro, America. I'm hearing it all over TikTok. How soft the average person is. Like there's a lot of soft people out there. Crybabies. Everybody's all fear mongering. Oh, bro, there's gonna be a war. We're about to be atomic bombed by Iran. They don't even have atomic bombs, bro. They don't even have nukes. It's just the reality. It's the truth. Everybody just is super scared inside. People are scared. People are scary people, bro. You know? And people are really riding with everything that's going on with I seen some people on TikTok like pleading with these people. You can't plead with these people. These people don't even like you know? And I say it like this. If it gets any worse, you got to just keep showing them who's the boss of what's out there, bro. To be honest, um, it's wild though. It's wild. That's the reality, Corey. That's kind of how I feel, homie. You know, they don't they don't even they don't like you just because where you from, homie. And then they try to really call out the United States and like kind of make demands and act like they was running some shit. Well, you did that to the wrong dude, and he's gonna act on it. He's gonna get active. That's just the bottom line. They don't put fear in me. I know that's for sure. You know, they don't put. And then another thing is too. People are like, what about the fools that align with these dudes? What about these fools, bro? Russia and China. They literally voted for these fools not to get nuclear bombs, bro. Right? When they had voted on it. So why would they back these fools up for something that they actually voted for Iran not to get nukes, bro? Why would they go to war with America You got to put your mind, bro. Like you fools are like a lot of people just so scared out there, bro. People are scared of their own shadows, you know. But I'll be real with you. I'm gonna be 100. I haven't really even been trying to put energy into it because it's a lot of fear mongering, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. I live in a country, bro. That's the military is like hella advanced, bro. Powerful. Got you got stuff that people ain't even seen, homie. Like I'm not worried like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like all you other people that are like, there's a lot of people out there that are like, oh, I'm so scared. Woke up scared because you're just scared of life. You know, you're scared of life, bro. And like you gotta sometimes just you gotta represent what you are, bro. You American. That's the bottom line, homie. Regardless of what side you stand on, you gotta represent America, bro. You know what I'm saying? And this is coming from a Fallon, bro. To be honest, I've been in a trap. Hey, relax, chill out. I've been, you know what I'm saying, the aspect of, they say, the lowest aspect of society, a Fallon, bro. You know, and this is the thing is, homie, is like you still gotta represent what country you from, homie, or go to another country. I don't know. You get freedoms out here that you don't get nowhere else. You talk about people that are all riding for this shit, riding for Iran and scared of these dudes. These dudes don't give their citizens any freedom. So it's like a contradiction because a lot of people that are out here that don't agree with like free, like agree and voted for women's rights and freedom and stuff. They're riding with these dudes. I mean, make it make sense, bro. It doesn't even make sense. You know, it doesn't make sense. You mean to tell me these people can make a mockery in other countries and burn the American flags and then call out the people that are in charge, but this dude is not going to just bow down because you're not really like that. You're not turned up like that. You're not really a bully. That's the thing about it is stop it. You ain't really a bully like that. You got bullied. You'll get bullied more and more and more because the dude in charge doesn't, he's not going to cower to your threats. He's not scared of you. That's just the bottom line, bro. We got more freedom. Yeah, and that's my whole thing is we got freedoms that no a lot of countries don't, bro. A lot of countries don't got freedom. You couldn't even like in other countries, you can't even speak against the government without dying, homie. You can't speak against the government without dying. That's the truth. You'll be beheaded, bro. You know what I'm saying? What up with it? And I'm not here to like go to war with anybody. I'm just being real, bro. Like, because there's a lot of people who are gonna take this out of content. I haven't even focused in on this really because I'm not worried about that. Like my trust is in Christ, regardless. I'm not tripping on any of it. I never, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't worry about that stuff. Whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. But my thing is like this, bro. You can't call an alpha out if you ain't really about that action because the thing about it is, bros, the fool that is running, that is in charge, bro, he's going to be about that action. And hopefully you can stand on your own too because you're just going to get bullied in the process. I'm only been crazy. Dang. Prayer to you, my brother. Hope you're good, my dude. Oh, damn, potential. Uh, nice. Damn, you got your whip back? That's what's up, bro. Mall high salute. But you know, I just heard something too is that Russia and them fools are not. I don't know who made this rumor up, but it's not 100% Russia's just gonna back up Iran, bro, because they're the ones that actually voted for Iran not to have nukes. So why would they give these dudes that they voted for them dudes not to have nukes? Why would they back them up and try to go to war with America when Trump and Putin are actually they had a relationship? You know what I'm saying? They had good relations, bro. It doesn't make sense. So everybody, y'all need to just y'all have to relax on that. Don't show who you really are just because you're scared, bro. Like you gotta sometimes you just gotta just be the individual that got a little bit of heart, bro. We don't that's what we lost in America, fools that don't have heart. Fools don't have heart no more. They rather ride with these other countries than the country that actually fights for your freedoms, bro. The people in the service, homie, they fight for the freedoms of you guys. All you people that talk, everybody that talks about what's going on or what we should do, going out, they're fighting for your freedoms, homie. You don't even have to do any of the work, and you're basically safe in this country because you got people fighting for you, and then you got these people disrespecting them and burning American flags. Mind blowing, bro. That's mind blowing, homie. Because half of you fools that don't like the situations out here, you would never be on the front line. You wouldn't even be in war. You guys wouldn't even go to war because you don't got the heart to even fight for anything. You don't got morals and values. And I'm not talking to you guys, not these people. I'm just talking to random people that just always got something to say. Shout out to the family, man. We all the same and need each other. We do. But there's so much separation because somebody says this now, I hate you because I don't like your views. I hate you because of this and this. Thing about it is, bros, like the homie said, you do need each other. But you can't, people are so closed off if they hear something that like they don't agree with instead of conversation. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad, homie. It's sad. It's a sad situation. But my thing is, bro, if you say, that's the thing about it is it was never going at the Iran civilians because the civilians of Iran, bro, they're actually happy what's going on. I don't know if you guys know that. People are happy that America did that because them people, even the Iranian people that were talking, even the women, they're telling America like you guys are riding with these fools, a regime that is all about evilness, and the Iranian civilians, they're actually happy that America did that, but you got America mad. What? I don't know, bro. I don't know, homies. Me, like I said, I'm not worried about it. God is the ultimate divider, and he's the one that is in charge. Regardless, what's gonna happen is gonna happen. You can't worry about that stuff. But no, in this country, you being in America, bro, you're probably the safest than any other country out there because you live in beautiful America. And you're allowed to say that you still don't like it, and there's not going to be a consequence because you got the freedom. No other country will you get that freedom, bro. Other countries you talk against the government, you're going to get your head beheaded, you're going to get beheaded, and your family's going to get torched. They're going to get tortured, bro. So y'all need to start realizing and loving your freedom because you got freedom out here to even talk against the government. You could do whatever you want out here. You could burn American flag and you ain't gonna go to jail. You won't have anything consequence wise, bro. You burn that flag. It just make sense, bro. But you still got them freedoms out here, and you guys gotta understand that instead of crying for everything, there's so many people that cry. The people that cry, never be in harm when it comes to war. You're just on the sideline talking on the sideline because you don't got the heart. You could tell in your speech. You could tell in the speech, bro, we're worried about these fools nuking us, bro. Iran ain't never even had a nuke bomb, bro. Well, you guys are worried about the wrong things. And another thing is too, homie, they literally sending missiles to actually the bases where the nukes were. Now, I don't know if they were there or not, but they didn't kill nobody. They didn't kill civilians. Mile high salute. Unless the Raiders find a quarterback, then you'll be. Shout out to you guys, man. I just had to come touch bases because people were asking me. But to be real, man, I'll be 100. I haven't really focused in on that because I'll tell you like this. Like I said a little bit ago, and I said this. I do not know how people that are all about politics do this 24/7, homie. This shit is so de-energizing. Like, this was the first year I really looked into politics and what it was about. And I mean to tell you, bro, in that year, I'm like, I don't know how you guys, people that's been doing it forever, how you guys do it, because that shit is de-energized. It's more de-energizing than gang banging, homie. because everybody just cries. Everybody just cries about something. I can't do it. After Trump was elected, bro, I didn't even focus in on anything else that had to do with, you know what I'm saying? Is a final two fail. I haven't even focused in on anything else, bro, with that because it's just de-energizing, bro. That shit was de-energizing. Um, it's good. He's closing the border, but he's gonna screw over so many people. Well, this is my thing is, bro. I rather have somebody that got heart and stands on business than a scary ass fool that just cowards. See, that's the thing about it is, bro, is the cowards are what's wrong with America. People that don't have no heart, they won't even stand up for their self. They won't stand up for their kids. They won't stand up for their morals, their religion. They won't stand up for their football team. They just don't have no heart. That's what makes a lot of the shit despicable. They're the ones that needed to be aborted. Like, I don't mean to be mean, but if you could change all the abortions to the people that are like that, I don't know. I don't see a problem. I wish they would have did that to all the babies that have been aborted from abortions to the people that are weak. I wish them people were the ones that were aborted and the ones that had heart got to live their life. What's good with it? What's good with it? Maul, I salute. Yeah, that's just how I really feel because there's no they so screwed. And another thing is too, I'm gonna say this. They said what was it? They said the people that, I forgot what that word was. With Down syndrome, anybody screw anybody with Down syndrome. Damn, you need to get you like a little coffee, bro. You need to get you a little coffee. You need to get you a little coffee. Nah, but I heard something else too, and this is another thing is too, bro. This is why for the last administration, and now they're talking about people in the USA that are potential people that are terrorists, right? Now you understand why you need a border that's being shut down? Because you got these people that don't like America and everybody's all scared now because there's people in this country that potentially could bring harm to you and this. Well, that's kind of why you need borders, bro. You can't just let everybody in the country. You can't. It's just the bottom line. You can't. That's the reality, bro, because if these fools are on go time and they're real terrorists, you just let thousands to thousands of people in this country that literally don't have there's nothing good about them. So it's kind of a domino effect. That's why that was so mandatory. It was so mandatory. But Biden and these fools just let everybody in the Vennies, everybody, bro. Let's just you know what I'm saying? Secure the Venny block. But now you're basically getting what pretty much, and the reality is you're getting what you asked for, and that's the truth. Jersey today, he made it. Damn. But he's taking people off benefits that are disabled. That's wild to me. Like I said, man, we're always gonna have some situations, bro, where it's like you're gonna like something, you're not gonna like something, you're gonna like something, you're not gonna like something. But the reality is it's like you gotta come to a common ground, homie. That's the truth. There has to be common ground, bro. And I think honestly, when it comes to all that, just being a felon and just understanding what I know and not having my rights, bro, as a felon, because I lose all my rights. You do the crime, you got to pay the time. Can't cry about it. But my thing is, bro, is like, I see stuff for what it is and the reality, homie. Like, I live off of morals and values, homie. I live off of the morals and values. I live off of different things, homie. I have morals and values I live off of. And I'm sorry to say, bro, this is the thing is this country don't have morals and values anymore. No morals and values, bro. It's despicable what goes on, It says who benefits got took because mines went up. Let them know. You know what I'm saying? I just found it funny, bro, and I found it hypocritical how people were putting it out there, like people that are mad about this, that are saying they back Iran, and those are the same people that didn't like Trump because they said that he was, he was against women's rights and he was an evil leader and this and that. But these fools been doing that for centuries and forever, bro. They've been doing that, and they're the worst off to do it, and fools are riding for that shit in America, which they're them people over there are saying you guys are idiots for this. Why are you riding for this? We're glad this is happening because we don't want that regime in control no more because what they do to the people out there. It's just mind blowing to me, bro. But people will be hypocritical with it and they'll make it out to be like they'll make it out to be that's right. We shouldn't declare war. We're not even in a war, people. Like we're not in a war right now. You know what I'm saying? And the people that everybody's fearing, bro, are kind of like we're just not even gonna back that shit up. Um be toast. Well, right now you're not toast. Right now you got your freedoms, bro. Go enjoy life. Go to the park, homie, get some sunshine. You know what I'm saying? Like right now you're good. Right now you're good. You ain't got to worry about it right now. Go get some ice cream, homie. Like enjoy your day. Don't put too much energy into, driving yourself a wreck behind all this. And I voted for him. He needs to stop his obsession with him and leave disabled people alone. Now, I really, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to argue with you on that, man. I don't really, I just know that I hope everybody's blessed. I hope you guys are all good. I just had to come speak and feel and tell you in 91 degrees. I kind of had to tell you how I felt about it because people, they asked me. I honestly haven't really been tripping on it. I haven't really been looking too much into it because it de-energized me. That shit de-energized me. I was like, man, I'm de-energized behind this, bro. I really just don't want to even turn on social media and hear about the war and politics no more. Like, man, can we just get to a football season? I just want to get to some football, bro. I got a move coming. I got a move coming, bro. I'm moving. I'm trying to get to some football. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to have a good aspect. I don't want to hear this shit no more, man. I believe you can't let something go on for years and years, and now it's a problem. Well, that's the thing is, bro. So this is the thing is too. Let's put that in perspective right there, bro. If Iran was close to getting a nuke, right? If Iran really was close to getting a nuke, bro, and they really get it, oh, bro, that's not good for anybody. Them fools, they do not care, homie. And if they have a potential aspect of getting a nuke and we have to shut that shit down because we're willing to do that shit and we're willing to be on that front line, you have to, homie. Because ain't nobody else. The Biden and Harris and all them, they were not going to answer that call. I'm sorry to tell y'all. They would have cowered at them dudes. But them fools try to bully us, bro. You understand that? They try to bully us. They said, hey, homie, America, we will turn up on you. And Trump said, turn up on me, homie. I'm turning up on your ass. I don't care about nothing. You ain't saying nothing. We will wipe your shit out. And that's what happened, bro. They wiped some shit out. Well, you can't call us out either, homie. He gave him a chance to be peaceful. What you expect? He's an alpha, homie. You can't call a fool like that out. He didn't want this. He gave him a time. He said, I'm gonna give you 2 weeks. We trying to talk this out. But they said, hey, you want to trip? Let's trip. And he said, yeah, I'm tripping. Now what you gonna do? Now the ball's in your court. What you gonna do? Because if you trip more, we just gonna annihilate you. That's what it is. He tried to be peaceful. You only could back somebody in the corner for so long. After you start burning American flags and you start telling us, giving us orders, yeah, homie, it's time to turn up. Fuck peace. Fuck all that. Fuck all that, homie. You know what I'm saying? And everybody that ain't with that shit, y'all fools could leave. Like, because that's the thing that makes what has happened so turned up is how weak people are minded. In the heart, you don't got no heart for yourself, bro. You won't even write for yourself. So I don't. It's not a surprise, but you know. I said, I don't know who's Mouse. I never even heard of her. I never even heard of that guy, man. Damn, is that fool still alive, bro? I thought he passed away. I thought he died or something. I didn't even who is I thought he passed away, man. My bad for thinking Mouse passed away, bro. Somebody told me that fool was resting in piss. I didn't know. I thought he was my bad, bro. Did you leave when you didn't like by? Nah, hell no. I just stuck with it. I didn't cry, bro. I really didn't cry. I didn't focus in because we can't change anything, you know? Yeah, there's nothing we could do, bro. I didn't cry on a daily basis, bro. I didn't cry on a regular. That's not what I do. You know what I'm saying? But you got motherfuckers crying, bro. They breaking down. I'm like, damn, bro. Tell them they can leave. House new channel is called Cash. I really thought that somebody said that fool had died, bro, and he was resting in piss. I was like, damn, something finally caught up to that fool's charges. I'm like, damn, man, but damn, bro, he's still alive. Jeez, bro, and he after see that's crazy, bro. So he's passed away, and he's in the afterlife, still talking about Savage Sev. That's crazy. That's mind blowing, bro. That's ludicrous. What? I thought he passed away. He's in the afterlife, still talking about Savage Said, bro. That's crazy. That's incredible. He uses his son's name. Wow. Yeah, I don't even. Yeah, bro. I don't even focus in on that guy. If he's still talking about me, that's like 2 years. See, that's how you know you got under somebody's skin, though. That's like 2 years old, bro. And I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know if he's talking about me or not. That's crazy, bro. But thank you for that. You know, hope he stays on there. He hasn't came around these parts. Why is this fool bringing up all ads? Um, oh shit. Well, I don't know if you could say you might not like him. You can't say he's a pussy though. That fool done turned up and said, "Hey," he said, "Bro, he just told Iran the ball's in your court." That does not smell like pussy to me. You know what I'm saying? He literally told them fools, "I'll do whatever I want, bro, and your little ass ain't gonna do shit." You know what I'm saying? And they honestly, because if they really were gonna move, I think actually they would already try to double back on us, bro. But nah, I don't see it, man. You could say what you want, but you got somebody that gonna fight for your ass. He gonna be like, I'm not scared of you, your mama, your grandma, your uncle, your friends, your dead homies. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's another thing is too, though. That's another thing is too. So everybody that's crying and crying about this situation and mad about it, and I'm not saying you guys, so don't personalize this, but every president, I just watched highlights and clips from every president. They said the same thing that Trump did. See, that's the difference. All them people said that they would have actually bombed Iran, bro. All of them, all them presidents. But you know who actually showed you by action was Trump. He didn't just talk. He literally said, "I'm gonna show you by action," and he showed how to do things, bro. Them other people were just talking. Yeah, if they did this to Israel, we were gonna bomb. They just talked, and then they funded these fools money to make nukes. Wowzer. Hey, shout out to all you guys, man. Shout out. Hey, my name's Savage Said, bro. I don't really talk about politics on this channel. This ain't really what I do. Thank you guys for all tapping in. I don't really talk about this type shit. I just was asked from one of my subscribers. And I didn't really even want to talk about this because I know when you talk about this type stuff, people just flood in. See, I don't even know half of the people that's on here. It must be on vertical. He said that what he's going to do, and we voted for it. He's actually, man. That's what I'm saying, my homie. He's a man of his word. At least he's a man of his word. See, you guys like the people that will tell you something. See, that's what in the streets they call that pimping. They gonna tell you what you want to hear. and they gonna tell you and feed you this shit, and then you gonna believe it. They just pimped you basically. They pimped your ass, bro. And they don't even mean it. They just basically get your vote. Now Trump told you what he was gonna do from the get go. You cannot say he an aspect of not telling what he's gonna do. He just stands on business, bro. He just stands on business, homie. He just stood on business. Hey, and I'm a Fallon, homie. I'm a Fallon. Fallon's for Trump. But thing about it is, bro, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'll probably never vote ever again in my life. It was probably the most draining thing ever, homie, to hear just all the crying from everybody. And there's so much crying still. Hell yeah. Now you got to, bro. Like, regardless if you don't agree with Trump or whatever, bro, you gotta love the country, though. You do. Like, you live in a country where you just got rights, bro. Like, you can say whatever against the president. You go to a Middle Eastern country, bro, and talk against the president or the regime. You dying. You don't have that right. You know, you can't even study anything over there without being, you know, tortured and persecuted, bro. Islam. If you don't, bow down to the Islamic regime, you're gonna die. You got freedoms out here. They said everyone gonna feel us. I think this stuff is starting. Yeah, bro. Like I said, man, I don't really. This is not my conversation on my channel, homies. Like, real shit, bro. You know, everybody gonna ask me because when it was going down and it was all about voting and shit, everybody seen that I said I was supporting Trump, Fallon's for Trump, and everybody asks me now, bro, which I'm not really even into politics like that, you know. So that's why I'm talking about this, because I got a gang of subs asking me about this shit. So that's the only reason why I bring it up today. Say you are gay. There you and see over there. Yeah, that's another thing is too. And in the LGB community, them fools they're right. Some of them fools are writing for Iran. If they were over there, bro, they would get thrown off the roof and beheaded. Now I don't understand how you ride for that. You said you didn't like that because Trump is against it, which you're writing for the same people that do exactly what you said you don't like about Trump. That's hypocritical, ain't it? I live in a Muslim country. Well, shout out to you. Hope you blessed. I hope you're blessed, homie. Hope you're blessed. You know, shout out to the peaceful individuals, you know. Um, yeah, it's wild, man. It's a crazy thing, bro. You know, we're living in a time we're living in a time frame, bro, and everybody knows that I'm about faith. The book of Revelations is very much coming true, man, and it's wild, homie. It's wild. It's time for people to really start setting their hearts, you know. God bless everybody, man. God bless all you guys, you know. Um, I'm a believer in Christ, you know, and things that are taking place from Revelations, man, we can't deny that, you know. But I hope everybody has a blessed day, man. Y'all, my name's Savage Sev. To all the new fools that tapped in, my name's Savage Sev. I don't really do this type stuff. I do more, I talk about my testimony coming from prison, prison and the street life. But it's good to see all you guys. God bless. Even the haters, the ones that didn't like what I was saying, man. I appreciate you guys giving me time, pulling the string. Or let me see. Yeah, the same people who wrote the Bible. Have a good day. Hey, what up, man? You already know, Mal High Salute. Hey, y'all sub up to the channel, man. And, y'all have a beautiful, blessed day. God bless everybody, homie. And until the next one, man, you know the logo. I'm going to get at y'all. Yes, sir.